What's going on, boys and girls? It's me again, Jimmy the Fish, aka Opus XPN. Sorry about the fan noise, but I got two fans going, and because it gets hot in this motherfucker. So, well, another um, tabletop review on some item I got. Well, as you know, I got my workbench going, and I've been here, a lot of times when I get a chance. Um, I even bring my laptop here and go into YouTube and stuff. So and get into chats and whatever. Um, it gets hot during the day, so right now I'm just here in the mornings and mostly at night because it gets really really hot. Even when the fans are going, it gets really 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 hot. Um, well, the thing is, I wanted to show you something that I got for the garage. One of the most important tools I use in my garage, besides my you know power tools and stuff like that. Um, it's a radio. I like to listen to music when I'm here, um, and I when I built this, I mean it didn't even cross my mind until I was working, the first time, and I was like, hey, I need music. So I brought my phone, and it was okay, but the sound wasn't that great. And then I have a little portable Cobra rechargeable speaker, Bluetooth speaker, um, and it was okay, but the sound wasn't that great. So I was like, well, I need a radio, and I remember I have some radios in my closet that I use once in a while. I used to listen to them a lot before because they are shortwave radios. I used to listen to shortwave a lot. Now I don't listen to that much anymore, but I still use them, but not as much as before. So I pulled one of them out, and this is the one I had here in my garage listening to music. This is a Radio Shack radio, portable radio. When Radio Shack was closing one of the stores down, they had a lot of specials. So I went to town when they were closing down. I got a lot of different things for very very cheap prices. This was one of the radios. Plus, I had some grounding radios that I also got, and some other stuff. This radio works awesome for camping, I guess. I never taken it camping, but it will be good for camping. When I go camping, I use my phone. Um, but it's a good radio for camping. It has the dynamo charger on it. You have an earphone. You can buy the power adapter for wall and the power. You got a flashlight, tuning, volume on, off. You got for battery or dynamo selector, and you got your flashlight on and off. And this is fine tuning for the shortwave. And you got shortwave 1, 2, AM, FM. So you have 4 bands on this little radio. The speaker is only one speaker, but the sound quality is pretty decent. So this is the radio I chose to bring out to the garage and use it, and it works perfectly fine. I really enjoy it. But the thing is, I was limited to those 4 bands, and that was it. Um, and it was mostly on the FM radio stations. But something I wanted to hear music from my phone because I got, different music in there. Plus, I got the Amazon Prime free music. It's like Pandora or whatever, but it's commercial free. So I can just go crazy with that thing and just play any kind of music I want to hear. And so I was limited to that. It didn't have an auxiliary jack connection or not. I mean, it has nice feature. It even has a cell phone charger on it. It has nice features, but the thing is, it was missing the auxiliary jack on it. I mean, it would have had the auxiliary jack on it. I think it would have been the perfect little radio, portable radio, but it didn't have it. Now I went to Sears because I was looking for a small impact drill that I wanted, and they had a little bundle thing that came with a drill, with the impact drill, and 2 batteries and the charger for like $100, something like that. And I was like, damn, it's a good deal. It's like 30 some dollars off. I'm thinking I'm gonna get it. So I was walking around. I knew I had like $25 in points there at the store. So I was like, whatever I'm gonna pay, it's $25 less. So I was walking around and looking at the box that I was gonna buy and stuff, and I came across this. This is a Craftsman speaker, AM/FM speaker uh, with an auxiliary connection, and also it has Bluetooth technology. So when I saw this little portable little speaker, I was like, man, that's freaking awesome. That will look perfect in my garage, and I can listen to AM, FM, and Bluetooth through my phone. So for me, that was like a no-brainer. I was like, well, I have $25 off. I'll buy the other stuff. It was already discounted, like $100. It was like $30 off the other impact drill and stuff. This one was discounted from $49 to $39 already. It was $10 off also. Plus, I have the 25. So I ended up paying like $18 for this speaker in total. The neat thing about it is that it uses the battery for your drill, and I have two. The little bundle thing came with two batteries, so I have two batteries, the charger, and the drill and the impact drill. So, and now the speaker. So that's like a full package, because that's the only tools that basically I wanted to use with a battery. And this is the lithium ion die-hard battery. That's 19.2 volts. Pretty powerful battery. So now they came out with a bunch of interchangeable power tools with this battery system. The same way DeWalt came out, Bosch, and all the other ones, right? Well, I came across it. I liked it. I was like, well, let me see how it works. Well, so far so good. It has a nice sound for reading a single speaker. The Bluetooth picks up very well. The connection works very well. The only thing I have a complaint about, people didn't like much, was the antenna. This antenna is very rugged. It's nice. It will last because it's kind of flexible. But the thing is, the reception is not that great. So at least in my garage, it's not that great. So I have to have the garage door open in order for it to get the right signal. If the garage door is closed, it gets a very, very, very noisy signal. Another thing was, I placed my phone on the back here on the strap and hooked it up to the auxiliary, and I got some noise. And I'm thinking it's because the speaker is not that well shielded here in the back, so I chose not to use it, for that. It has like a little thing, I guess, where the apparatus can go and stop right here, but I can also be used as a little carrying handle. It uses two AAA batteries. That's for memory, and also for the clock. Even if the battery is disconnected from the speaker, the clock keeps going. And your presets, because it has a 10 memory preset, they're saved on that memory because of that battery. But if you want to play the radio, you need to have this battery on there. Another thing, it does have a phone charger. So you have this USB plug-in. If you have this battery on there, just plug in your phone and it will charge your phone. This is more for construction. I understand that, but I wanted something construction related, for my garage in a way. And for me, this was a no-brainer. We're gonna pay like around 18, 19 bucks for the speaker. After all, everything, I was like, let me just get it, And I'm pretty surprised because, what I paid for it, besides being the Bluetooth and everything, the sound is pretty decent. Let me show you. Let me point it to you, and I'm going to go up on the sound. As you can see, it's pretty loud. I guess for a garage or basement, or even in a construction site, it will work fine. And the sound is pretty loud for being such a small device. Um, it goes from 1 to 16, I think, is the maximum volume on it. Um, it has 4 modes: the AM, FM, auxiliary, and Bluetooth. It has 10 preset memories on it. It has the clock, the USB auxiliary for charging your phone, the 3.5 millimeter jack for connecting devices to play music. It has a lot of features for being such a small device. So for camping, I don't think it would be such a good deal, because you need to carry these things, and these are not that light. They're kind of heavy. Plus, you'll have to probably take 2-3 batteries in order for you to, keep on using it. So for camping, I think this one is way better than this one. This is good for, again, a garage, workbench, stuff like that. And the sound is awesome. The only thing I have a problem with, again, is the reception on the antenna and the shielding on the speaker through the back. So that's the only things I noticed that were not up to par, but everything else seems to work good. Again, the Bluetooth, that's the main thing I was looking for, and it offered it. They also have a boombox, the same design and stuff, but it's a boombox, and it sounds way louder. But again, that one's $100, so this one's half the price of that. If you shop at Sears, you have those points, discounts, stuff like that. Just can use them towards the purchase of it. If you already have the C3 system with power tools and stuff, it's a nice addition to it. So I just wanted to show you guys, the little new speaker radio that I got from my garage. It's awesome. I really, really like it. Again, if you're not gonna be using it, it's better to take out the battery. Leave it without the battery. And if you're gonna be using it, just put the battery on. It has a battery indicator, so if it goes low, it'll start flashing that's a low battery. You can just swap them or charge that battery, and charge it and put it back on. But it's a very neat little speaker thing. I was thinking about getting a little DeWalt, and then I saw a Milwaukee one, and there were different ones that I was looking at. But for the price, I paid, again, like just under $20 because of the points that I had. So I paid under $20 for this one. So that's I took advantage of that, and I got this little speaker thing. So that's it. This is what I wanted to show you guys, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.